Wow, we just scored big on this one. Welcome back to Cities and Seashores. Today, we're going to be exploring one of the most rugged and beautiful places in Washington State, North Cascades National Park. This park is often called the American Alps, and that's because of its sharp peaks and deep valleys.
Let's go chase some waterfalls.
As you know, we're chasing waterfalls, and these waterfalls come with hundreds of glaciers. In fact, the North Cascades contain more glaciers than any national park in the lower 48 states. And today, we're making a few quick but stunning stops along the North Cascades Highway. Our first stop, Gorge Creek Falls. Right here at the Gorge Creek overlook, water crashes nearly 242 feet down into a deep canyon below. The water you're seeing rushing through here is a part of the Skagit River watershed, which eventually flows all the way west to the Puget Sound. The bridge viewpoint here shortly sits above a dramatic gorge carved by thousands of years of glacial runoff and snowmelt from the surrounding mountains.
Gorge Creek Falls. It's gorgeous.
So, we're still in the park, of course, North Cascade. Take my breath away. Just kidding, absolutely beautiful. But look at this waterfall. Yes, yes, yes. I just absolutely love this waterfall. It's coming out of this just Bob Ross landscape, and wow, down the hill it comes in so beautiful. What's that sound?
Waterfalls.
I think it might be another one. Come on, let's go check it out. This way. When you look down into the canyon, the color of the water can sometimes appear milky turquoise. That's because the glaciers grind rock into an extremely fine powder called glacial flour, which gets carried downstream. Being here today, easy to realize why the Northern Cascades are considered one of the wildest landscapes in the United States. Despite its beauty, this park is actually one of the least visited national parks in the country. Most people simply drive through on the Scenic Highway, but if you stop at places like this, you will quickly realize just how incredible this area really is. So I just found another waterfall. Yes! It's so beautiful. Still on 20. Wow, this never gets old, I'm telling you. Amazing. So we're leaving Gorge Creek Falls. We're continuing east along the North Cascades Highway, also known as State Route 20. This road is considered one of the most scenic drives in the entire Pacific Northwest. It wasn't always easy to travel through these mountains and tunnels. For decades, these peaks created a massive barrier between western Washington and the eastern side of the state. It wasn't until technically 1972 that the North Cascades Highway was finally completed, opening up in this dramatic landscape to travelers.
Thanks for watching Cities and Seashores, your West Coast travel guides. We just found something absolutely beautiful.
We are here on Skagit River and we are about to see the tallest waterfall in the lower 48.
The Skagit River is technically the most important river in Washington, stretching 150 miles high in the mountains of British Columbia before flowing south into Washington and eventually reaching the Puget Sound. It's not just scenic, it's just so incredibly important for wildlife. The Skagit River system supports some of the largest salmon runs in the Pacific Northwest, which turns into supporting bears, eagles, and many other animals. And if you stand here next to the river, you can really feel the power of the water moving through the valley.
Going into this absolutely gorgeous body of water.
Our last stop, you're looking at Gorge Creek Falls. This is one of those waterfalls you can actually see right from the road. The water spills down the steep forested slope before disappearing into the trees below. Like many waterfalls in the North Cascades, it's fed primarily by seasonal snowmelt, so late spring, early summer, it can be especially powerful. This park is just one of those places where even short stops turn into unforgettable views. Deep river valleys, glacier-fed waterfalls, the winding mountain highways. If you ever find yourself driving through the northern Washington, North Cascades Highway is absolutely worth the trip. Thanks so much for watching Cities and Seashores. We'll see you on our next adventure.